Welcome to my channel. Greetings, everyone. This is Q, man. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday, guys. It's currently 6 o'clock. It's still 82 degrees. Had a high of 90 today, guys. We had some heavy rain, guys. A lot of rain today. It's still hurricane season from June until 1 November, guys. Hadn't experienced anything other than heavy rain during this entire hurricane season. Thank God for that. And I hope it stays that way, guys. Um, a lot of people, man, when I talk to them either on email or text or calls, they always say stuff like, be safe over there. And guys, I'm very safe. I'm safer than I was in the United States. I'm safer than I was in the United States. I don't have to worry about the police. I don't have to worry about guys. I'm not prejudiced or nothing, but white people cause us a whole lot of problems in the United States. I don't have to worry about none of that over here, guys. I'm black, and it's almost like nobody cares that I'm black. There's Dominicans that are darker than me. There's Haitians that's darker than me. Is guys, it's not a problem being black. So guys, don't worry about my safety. I'm very safe. So guys, the conversation today, I'm putting this out here, guys, because I'm having a conversation on Facebook about this. There's some people talking about it on TikTok, and this has been in the news and in the conversation for a couple of years. Now, for full disclosure, guys, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. This is not a black people's problem. This has been common in other races for a long time. Guys, this is a single black female parent problem. You show me a black father that has a son and he lets that boy live as a girl. No, this is a single black parent female problem. Now, guys, once again, full disclosure, guys, there are some women who run houses. Okay, there are some guys. I have a big background in sales. I recruited for the army. I sold life insurance. I sold IPTV. I've been in a lot of homes of a lot of people. So I'm telling you, there's a lot of women who wear the pants in some marriages and relationships. I've been in the living room, sitting on the couch with a lot of families, man and woman, husband, wife, and the man damn near could not speak. The woman made the decisions. Now, some of y'all gonna say, "No, she just hold the checkbook." No, bullshit. She make the decisions. The man could barely speak, and she make the decision. Man barely asked me any questions. So I'm not gonna call his name, but you know that professional former basketball player that allowed his son to be a girl. That's one of those homes where that house is ran by that woman. There are no single black man raising a black boy and he let that black boy live as a girl. That shit is happening in the homes of single black women. Now, once again, other races, guys, been doing that for a couple of years. But okay, now we're gonna talk about it. Since I got that out the way, you know how I feel. This is not a black people problem. All right. Now, once again, this is financial. This is not parental advice, guys. I'm talking about me. If I had a son, 5 years old, 8 years old, based on whatever, came to me and said, "Dad, I don't want to go to school anymore." I think I can win that conversation with a 5 year old or 8 year old. I think I can win that conversation. And guess what? That's not a one time conversation. Do you know that you may have to deal with that kid all the way through high school if they don't like school? It's not a one time conversation. It's going to be a lot of work. But I think as an adult, someone who knows the importance of education, I would be able to win that conversation. Now, some of y'all don't know how to talk to kids. You can't talk to a kid about without education, you're not going to be able to feed yourself. Listen, guys, I can win a conversation with a 5 year old that don't want to go to school. And I'm telling you, it's not a conversation that you go have one time. You're going to have to do a lot of work with a kid that don't like school, that's not having fun in school, that is a little behind, that's maybe getting bullied, you don't have a one-time conversation, okay? Let's say your kid see you and your old lady drinking. Your kid want to drink. Guess what? I'm gonna have that conversation with the kid. I think I can win a conversation with a kid that's 5 years old, 8 years old, why he can't drink. Do you know that's not gonna be the only time you gonna have that conversation? A time is gonna come where you go notice some of your alcohol is going down faster, and guess what? You gonna have to employ some things. You gonna have to do some things along the way to keep that kid from drinking, especially when they become a teenager. It's very unsafe for kids to drink. Okay? So, guys, you get where I'm going with this. With alcohol, with cleaning their room, guys, a certain age and time, you need to start teaching your kids how to clean their room, pick their dirty clothes up, put their toys up, even how to wash their clothes. And you're going to have to go over this over and over and over again. My mother was very effective at this. She didn't say have your room cleaned by 4 o'clock. She would walk by and see if I was moving around toward cleaning my room. Some of y'all at work, you better have your room clean before I come home. You come home, ain't nothing done. Listen to me. All your kids got phone. FaceTime that kid. Show me your room. If ain't no progress on that room, you need to deal with that kid. How you? My mother's dealing with me when she go bust my ass. So have you? The point to this conversation is, guys, anything that you want your kid to do, it most likely is not going to be a one-time conversation. Okay? Same thing with this boy who tells you he want to be a girl and he's 5 years old. He's 8 years old. Once again, his mind isn't developed enough to make the decision not to go to school. He can't make the decision not to drink. He can't just decide, I'm going to live up in this house and I ain't going to never clean or do nothing y'all tell me to do. You wouldn't allow that. So think about it. Same decision. A 5-year-old's brain is not developed enough to decide that he wants to be a girl. I believe I can win that conversation with that 5-year-old. 8, I don't care how old he was. And guess what? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to be a one-time conversation if it's over. It's going to be just like school, mentoring and developing. Just like cleaning a room, you got to mentor and develop them and teach them this is the way to go. Going to school is the way to go. Being a boy is you'll get used to it. You'll get used to cleaning your room. School will become easier. Being a boy will become easier. You just don't understand right now. It's hard. And I would win that conversation. And I would have that conversation a lot. There would be a lot of things to develop him as a boy. It wouldn't be over because he says, I want to be a girl. And here's a part of that conversation that I think would be very instrumental in helping my son decide that he is a boy, and if he later want to be a girl, he can go do that. But this is what I would tell him. Okay, you're 8 years old. Okay, you have a computer. I'm gonna go buy you a big binder with 3 rings. I'm gonna buy you a hole puncher. I'm gonna show you how to use this computer. And what you're gonna do until you're 18 and you leave my house, you're gonna research what it is to be a girl. You're gonna learn everything as a boy, what it would be like to be a girl, how girls act, how girls clean themselves, why girls are different from boys, the role of a girl and a woman, and you go learn all that. And you go study this information and you go put it together and you go be sure that that's what you want to be if you want to be a girl. And then at 18, when you go in the military, when you go to college, or maybe you need to stay past 18, 20 because the college is over there, you living here. Then when you leave, you can go and be your best girl. But you cannot function as a girl in my house and you're a boy. Your mama can't buy you shit of a girl. Okay? None of your aunties, nobody can buy you no girl clothes, take you on girl outings, get your hair and nails done. You can't have no motherfucking makeup. They can't buy you no Barbie dolls, no fucking little cooking stove, no shit like that. Should little boys eventually one day learn how to cook? Yeah. But nah, you ain't getting them type of toys. You getting a fucking dump trucks, blocks, shit that you can tear up. Because that's what I'm gonna teach you. Your sister is gonna be latching on to her mama, learning how to be a girl, a teenager, a woman, a wife, a lady, how to clean herself. I take it. You little boy, you gonna latch on to me, and you gonna learn what I do. All that shit outside, fixing stuff. You go watch me be a man, and she go watch her mama be a mama. You're not gonna be a girl in my house. Now, after you graduate, leave my house, you want to be a girl, you still my child. We can have a great relationship, but you ain't gonna be no girl in my house. Now, whoever don't like that, you and your mama could get your little girl ass out of here. You can't live in my house and be no girl and you a boy. You can't live in my house as a girl thinking you a fucking boy. You can play baseball and basketball if you want to, but you ain't gonna dress like no boy. You ain't gonna act like no boy. You gonna act like who the hell you is. So guys, that's my 2 cents, man. I'm gonna go to the live chat, see what's up. Aquino, man, I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up with you? Tyson Cole, Q, bro. I really admire how you don't shy from the subject, and I respect that you open up discussions about real subjects. Hey, bro, I appreciate that. But once again, guys, this is not a problem in the black community. This is a problem in the single mother black community. There are no men raising no little boys to be a girl, put no fucking dress on them and put some pigtails in their hair and nah, that ain't happening. Double A says, what up, Q? Tyson Cole is back. I'm Tyson Jr., and I can tell you Tyson Sr. He wouldn't have went for that shit. He was the head of our household growing up. Guys, that's how it should be, man. But that concept of head of households, guys, is changing. Head of households really is diminishing, guys. When women did not work, men were truly head of households because they really paid for everything, and the wife took care of the house and the kids and him. She did. That man bought the money and she took care of the house. Then, guys, things started changing, maybe 70s, 80s. Well, women were working well before that, but the mentality of a woman working, a working woman, changed. Parents in my era, mothers in my era, even though they worked, they still did the shit that they mama and grandmama did. They still cooked, cleaned, and took care of that man. But guys, this revolution came, and this feminist stuff came, and that head of household concept in people's mind is gone. Women who work don't even want to pay half the bills. But if they are paying the bills, guess what? They figure you should be cooking. You should be washing the clothes. You should be doing this. You should be. So that head of household thing is almost going away, guys, because men are relinquishing shit. Women are taking it. Men are giving it up. Men are giving it up. I'm gonna tell you guys, if you let a woman pay a bill in your house, I don't give a fuck if it's the water bill and it's $117. She thinks she go now be in charge $117 worth. I've talked about this before. I'm not saying let a woman make $30, $40, $60, $60,000 a year and let her keep all her money. No, you get some of that money, whatever y'all decide, and you put it over there for the emergency. But if you let a woman pay half the mortgage, she gonna pay half the goddamn bills. If you let a woman pay the bills, she thinks she make half the decision. And guys, in a household where there's a man, there's no way there should be a boy dressing and acting like a girl. You know that house is ran by that woman. That's all I'm saying. You know that that house is ran by that woman. No man would allow that shit, and shame on you, man. So guys, that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. This was a short one. I got some food on the stove. I'm about to go eat. I just cleaned up, guys. Thank everybody who came in. Y'all have a good one.